we went to the museum in Kampala in Uganda, and the museum, a lot of the things on show were witchcraft items, and yeah, so I'll go through some of them. There was like headdresses and masks and even voodoo dolls and all the witchcraft stuff they use. There was a ritual pot. The fella said, I said, what do they do with the ritual pot? What sort of rituals? He said, oh, they cut off people's heads. It was real big, and them holes there big enough to stuff heads in. They said they put heads in them and then drink out of it. That's one of the rituals. And I said, what about the masks? They said, yeah, they use them to do sacrifice. And I said, what sort of sacrifice? What do they sacrifice? He said, animals and human beings. Witchcraft is still used everywhere. Witch doctors everywhere in Uganda. It's amazing. Here's some divination things that they used to use, things like tarot cards to see if someone was guilty or not. And so here's some masks we found on a island in the middle of Lake Victoria, real full-on heavy-duty masks. No doubt they were used for things they shouldn't have been. And here's a few stories of the god of war. They idolised this witch doctor who could leave his body, astral project or whatever he used to do, and rain down arrows on his enemies. And then there was a famous witch where they kept all the stuff and put it in the museum. And these items would be highly demonised still, but they're on display in the Uganda Museum. It was pretty interesting.
Here again people went furthermore and had to do masks. These masks were being put on by Ugandans, Nigerians and Congolese. These ones were put on when they didn't want to display their identity. That's the period when they could put on these masks. For example, during the sacrificing and traditional communication.
Sacrificing of what? What were they sacrificing?
Yeah.
What were they sacrificing?
What were they sacrificing? Animals and also human beings, actually. But mainly they were animals. And still up to now, people still sacrifice animals. It's only they are abandoning. We've got traditional beliefs. And in this corner, we are seeing Chibuka, god of war, by Baganda. It was believed by Baganda to be, this man was believed by Baganda to be god of war. This man had the ability to fly to the sky and could fight people aiming from the sky. This man could start from this point, could do some rituals in this spot. After doing some rituals, he could climb the tree to the leaves. From the leaves, could just disappear mysteriously to the sky and he could fight as illustrated there. Yeah? And inside here, they're showing us some. Inside here, they're showing us some of the tools they used to during the fighting. And
they're actually his.
Yeah.
They're his. This bloke.
That man.
Yeah, they belong to him.
These are his things.
Okay.
It's witch doctor stuff.
Yeah. That's it.
But for him, you cannot. But he's not there. I cannot see.
No.
He's not here, but he flies there.
This is just the brief summary of the journey. Yeah.
He's saying this fella, he'd do his ritual in the pot there. He'd end up climbing up the tree, floating up the tree, and taking off. Astral projection, and then throwing his spears down.
And during those times, Buganda was rivals with Bunyoro, so they could fight a lot within those kingdoms. So this man could fight on the side of Buganda, fighting Banyoro, or Bunyoro kingdom. And sandals down there. And here they're showing us settlement in Uganda.
This is the witch doctor.
Yeah, she's a witch doctor. But this tree, the tree where she worships that thing, it has more than 12 rooms made by the roots of that very tree. If you can see, it has the rooms, various rooms.
Rooms underneath it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is found in red.
And man's house was the main house. The main house is for the family. And this one for men. And that's where they have the school.
This was all witchcraft here.
For the communication of the brain and the head.
Oh, this one.
And this is the traditional architecture. They're showing us. Yeah.